What's up guys? So I'm playing Ultima 7 using the Exult Engine. So I initially did a bit of a video review, and now I've had a chance to actually play a lot more with some of the features with the Exalt, and I really like it. One thing that you'll notice here is that you look at how much of the screen this takes up, that Exalt allows you to, not just take the original game area, which would be say 320 by 240, actually expand the game area up to about whatever your screen resolution is. So I've got a lot more screen real estate here, which is pretty good because the old game could actually kind of feel a little bit crammed. However, I would sometimes use the original screen real estate because I like to play it on my TV and the fonts get smaller there. So there's a lot of cool features here. I'll just show you some of the video options. So here in the video options, this is where you actually can change how much screen real estate it takes up here. And I'm just gonna do this to make sure there's no programs in the background that end up popping up here. Okay, so one of the cool things that I really like is just being able to use this map here. So this map shows me in Britannia exactly where I am, and also gives a pointer where I am in the land. So that I think is pretty helpful. Some people might consider that a little bit of a cheat, but this game is pretty detailed and still pretty challenging as is. You got to take notes, and so just being able to know exactly where I am in the land tends to help, instead of just trying to follow some map and think my way through it, which you can still do that. You can, if you don't have to use that, you can just use this map here, which this doesn't show anything in terms of where you are if you don't want to. You also got a little bit of a console here. This, of course, you can apply any cheats that you want. I don't use it. I don't use the cheats. I do want to genuinely just play the game here, but that's also pretty cool. Speaking of notes, this is really helpful. In game, you can basically type up some notes here. So I basically, make notes of all the different things on my quest. Right now, been wandering aimlessly. Need to figure out a quest to do, somewhere to go. So that's all pretty cool. And some other things I mentioned about Exalt fixed some of the bugs with Ultima, such as sometimes keys would go missing when you fall asleep. Also, being able to some of the music also sometimes would go a little bit funny, which there's some different audio packs and fixes there. One other thing I like is just being able to see what time it is, so that shows me exactly what time of day it is in the game. And also, if you look at the save game, there's a lot more stuff here. It shows you how long you've been playing for in the game time, and just a lot more options here. So anyways, we're just going to play through and you'll see some of the features as I play here. Really liking this expanded real estate here. So what I'm trying to do is I'm trying to explore this part of Britannia because I haven't really done that. Now there's this cave here. I don't want to check that out because caves can sometimes be a bit of a trap. You get curious, and then next thing you know, you're walking into a bunch of monsters and poisoned. Okay, so this guy here looks interesting. I'm going to talk to him. You see a mountain man who appears to have been in the wilderness a long time. He gives you a long look, then he snorts and looks away. So all these portraits are all handcrafted, which is really nice. Name: I am not in the habit of speaking to strangers, but seeing how thou does not appear to be very intelligent, I shall humor thee for now. My name is Carl, formerly of Minnock. Minnock. Do not ask me of Minnock, the filthy little town of fellowship pools, casual murders, and monuments to incompetence. I do not ever live here and would not if thou didst pay me. Okay. So let's ask his job. Job, art mad, my lord? Firstly, if thou dost wish to offer me employment, I have no interest in it. Secondly, if thou dost wish to hire my services for anything for any reason, then I reject thine offer most enthusiastically. Thirdly, if thou dost wonder what my job is, then no more blah 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 blah. Okay, so he's a little touchy. If thou dost wonder why I have no job, then stop it right now, because it's none of thy business. Okay, he got a little ticked off there, so now he won't see if we can talk again. Okay, let's go back to that thread. Do not ask me a Minnock. That filled the little town of Fellowship Fools, casual murders. Yeah, we already talked about that. Let's see what he thinks about the Fellowship. That doesn't want me to join. Away from me. Okay, this guy's really touchy. Okay, let's see if I can get a little more information from him. Murders. Oh, why should that be any concern of mine? People kill each other every day. Oh, without just investigating the crime, well, I mean, keep me from that. After all, that just catch a murder, that can build a statue of him. Okay, monument. Owen, the right ship, that deserves to have a monument built to him, which should be in the shape of gallows, and it should have him hanging from it. Okay, I don't feel like I got enough information. Yeah, let's see, was there any other conversation threads here? No, not really. So, we're going to have a little fun. I'm just going to save it first. I think he's kind of mean. So, we're going to start a fight. Now, this is kind of like Elder Scrolls or Oblivion. You can just attack people, whoever you want. And if you just feel like it. I'm going to show you some options here. So one of the things that's difficult if you use the GOG version of Ultima 7 is that the combat can be too fast. So you can actually slow down everything in the game here. The speed 5. I'm going to put this down to 2 frames per second. You know, it makes everyone a lot slower. Okay, and makes it easier to manage the combat. Now, in terms of combat, for most of it's just automated. You can just dictate what sort of formation people want. So, like here, you know, you click on this, and it'll show the different strategy that you want that party member to employ. Okay, so oh, actually, there's a real battle going on here. There's these guys. So you notice it shows hit points here, how much damage you did. That's an added feature with Exalt. Okay, so I'm killing this guy. I just killed him. We got a real fight going on here, which is what we need to address. I'm actually killed. This card just killed me, but my party's still fighting here. Alright, so that obviously was not a good idea. So we just did that for fun. So I'm gonna go back to where I was before I decide to cause trouble there. Okay, so let's stay away from those big giants. We don't want to tangle with them. Check out his hut, see what he's got in here. So yeah, you saw there's some hit points there, and that's also a feature in Exalt. If you go to gameplay options, and where is it? I can't find it right now. Text background. Show hits. Yeah, there you go. Enabled. Okay. Hey, let me add this also. Scroll game view with mouse. Let's see if that makes things more interesting. This allows me now, I can sort of look ahead with the mouse scroller here. Which is kind of nice. Look up and down. Yeah, so nice little cool features. Okay, so this guy's little hut here. I can take whatever I want here. Mind you, might get ticked. The north wall should be fine. Find vessel measuring 500 cubits from the bone. She shall be constructed to the finest y'all wood. After the planks are integrated, I shall precipitate the bottom decks to ensure their robustity. The bunk, blah 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 blah. Okay. So he might not be very happy if I steal stuff from him. I'm gonna take that. I'm gonna steal that. My party members actually sometimes get ticked at you from stealing too much and doing bad stuff. One thing I do like to steal though is food, because you have to feed your party and these guys just don't ever seem to get enough. And I have a pretty big party here, as you can see. This is all drag and drop, which is pretty ahead of its time, considering this game was made into like 1990, early 90s. So I'm gonna take that. That looks useful, like some armor. Oh, it's too heavy. Pants, sure, why not? Take some pants. Could probably sell that. And a slingshot. What is that? Kidney belt. Okay, I don't think that looks useful. What is that? Okay, that's probably some magic that I can use. The way magic works, you need to collect certain elements here. Hammer, sure, why not? Yeah, so every object's really and you can interact with it, which is really, really cool. Really advanced for its time. Like, this definitely influenced Elder Scrolls. Okay, I'm just gonna save it here. I'm a bit of a save freak. I love to save all the time. Okay, so where are we at? We want to eventually make our way over here. Holy crap, what did I just do? I just teleported. I've not done that before. Okay, that... I don't know if that... that's a cheat, probably. But I just discovered that right now. Well, I guess it's kind of cool. It's kind of like fast travel. But I don't want to do that. I want to do things the legit way, so let me just load that back. Yeah, that's kind of cool. Actually, let me just turn off. Let me see if that's a cheat. Because I can turn off cheats, disable that, and let's see what happens now. Yeah, so that would be considered a cheat, because first of all, I can't even pull up the map right now with that. Notes is not considered a cheat. Watch is not considered a cheat. So yeah, so that's considered a cheat. I think that is kind of cheating to do it that way, the teleporting. But I don't think the map per se is a cheat. even though technically it is. But like, you know, if you play modern games like Skyrim or Oblivion, you know, you can see on the map exactly where you are. Even Morrowind, which doesn't have like fast travel, you can see exactly where you are on the map. So to me, that's a legit, you know, a legit feature just to be able to see where you're on the map. Save you a little frustration, unless you want to really go out and take a lot of notes. And some people like playing like that, you know. So it's gonna speed up the frame rate a little bit here, so these guys walk a little faster. It's a little better. Yeah, when you play this on the GOG version, it can be a little too fast. Like, people just move too fast, and it can be a little frustrating. Okay, so I don't see... So we can kill that deer and hunt him for food. I don't see a bridge here, so I think I need to walk a little further along this little riverbed. Yeah, there's a lot of features here in the Exalts that I haven't played with, but yeah, it just makes the game a lot more playable by today's standards. And I think really a lot of people should play this game. Like, you know, it's not a 3D game as you can see, but it has a lot of depth. So this stuff here is poison. I gotta be careful I don't touch that. It has a lot of depth, and like particular people like Elder Scrolls. You know, you like games with depth, and you know all these characters have their own daily routines. Like Elder Scrolls was inspired by the Ultima series. You know, very ambitious game for its time. Okay, I'm just gonna save it here just in case. As I said, I'm a save freak. Just in case I touch the poison swamp here. You can, I don't know about an Ultima 7, but you can get by this if they wear swamp boots. And if you do get infected, you can go to a healer and have them heal you. Okay, good. No one got infected there. So you got a little bit of weather there, which is pretty cool effect. 7 a.m. Where am I at? Okay, so we're making progress here. That's where I have my saving obsession. Yeah, I haven't completed Ultima 7. I completed Ultima 6. This whole point and click interface, it's definitely, like I said, it's ahead of its time. But I actually liked Ultima 6 a little bit more with sort of the tile-based stuff. I found some stuff a little bit more realistic, like here you can open doors when you're not even really close to it, and you can do that type of stuff. And Ultima 6, you'd have to actually be in proximity with stuff, and I don't really remember Ultima 6 being very buggy. Thankfully, Exalt cures a lot of the bugs here, but okay, let's go to battle with the snake. Ooh, you are one silly snake. I don't know if you can tell if the music sounds slightly different. That's because it's using the Exalt music pack there. So it looks like there's kind of like this little road here, or this is a trail. So I'm just trying to follow the trail. Ah, what do we have here? It's a little village. What say you? You see before you a young girl with a carefree expression. And she notices you. Her eyes grow wide as she exclaims, "Thou art the person, if one of 4 of my storybooks, thou art the Avatar." Sorry, I'm reading like Floyd Mayweather here, who can't read. It's just, the text actually is a little bit small for me. Like I said, I'm actually used to playing it with bigger fonts. Okay, name. My name is Catherine, my lord Avatar. Job. I have no job, my lord Avatar. I live with my father and mother here in Vesper. What is Vesper? That is the name of our city, my lord Avatar. If thou art lost, thou mayest wish to speak with the town clerk. He is overseer at the mines, my lord Avatar. Mother. Yes, my lord. She is there right now. She points, apparently indicating to her house. Okay, we are asking about her job. Okay. By saving a possession. Kicks in again. But with Exalt, you can have so many different save games, so why not? I mean, how much hard drive space does it take up? But anyways. See? Like, I opened that door without even touching it. That's one thing I kind of don't like. Or, you know, if it's Ultima 6, you gotta be close to the objects to do that. Good day, my lord. I am Vela. I don't know the name. The Avatar. Now, my lord, thou should not lie like that. So, I mean, these are quite, you know, well hand painted, all these portraits here. And it looks even better when you pump up the resolution here. It doesn't look as pixelated. Thou hast heard of the Fellowship. It is a wonderful organization. They hold parades and festivals and even build shelters of homeless folk throughout Britannia. My husband learned of them some time ago and have been happy members ever since. Cador is my husband. He is overseer of Britannia mining company here in Vesper. Okay, Uella, my lord. I want you to do a strip show for me. Why is that not on the list of options? Well, it would be a lovely town if it were not for those gargoyles. They are disgusting beings. I asked Austin should have them run out of town. Oh, we're living in the Stone Ages, aren't we? Gargoyles, perfectly wretched beasts. Thank goodness most of them stay on their side of the oasis. I don't know how Kedor stands working with them. Well, for him, that is their only one who still works there. Here, she said, fumbling across the rows. Finally, she finds a piece of parchment and hands it to you. He is a mayor of Eldroth, recommending that we elect him, so we did. However, between the two of us, I think we ought to have someone new if Austin does not know something as quickly. As a matter of fact, thou shalt run for mayor. My lord, what dost thou think? Would thou like to run for mayor? Sure, why not? I agree. Thou ought to consider it. Yeah, I should consider it. And she doesn't even believe I'm the Avatar. He is our new town advisor, very wise man, Eldroth. He also sells provisions. Okay, I want to see what she gave me. So, an example. You're greeted with a smile from this gargoyle. So, like, I'm not even physically connected here, and I could talk to him. That's kind of weird. But, again, it's a small, you know, small detail. It's not a really big thing. This game otherwise is very, 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 very detailed. More detailed than a lot of games today. So that's a gargoyle. And if you play Ultima 6, I don't want to spoil it for you because I do have a review on my channel about Ultima 6 and the story behind that. But you know, that game revolves around a lot around the prejudice around these gargoyles. Okay, but let's talk to him anyways. To be known to you, I am Laplem. Well, why not lap dance? To mean rock one. Okay, job. I am a miner, to be the only miner of my race in this town. Race. To know many gargoyles who work in other mines, but to see Vesper mine has only humans now. Town. To be called Vesper. To be the only place other than parts of Britain where gargoyles live with humans. To tell you that there are more conflicts these size. To wonder if Turpin would be a better choice to maintain a home. Turpin. To be the gargoyle home city, to be constructed 200 years ago when the codex was placed in the void and the gargoyles without places to live, though not prohibited, no humans reside there. To tell you that there was another Amnavas to have left us because of the racial hatred, to sit down in a tavern all day with brothers of Verenia, to feel bad for Amnavis and brother, but to need a job, he shrugs. I don't like the way he talks. Conflicts. To see humans grow in hostility to us, sadly, to see gargoyles begin to show mutual feelings, hope the situation never becomes violent. Okay. Hope to see you again. Alright, I want to see what she gave me. So, let's look at my inventory here. She gave me some paper. Let's move this around. Keep Britannia clean, send the gargoyles back, paid for by the Britannia period. Okay, so that's what she probably gave me. So I gotta organize my stuff here. I got too much stuff, I can't find what is what. Okay. So let's have some fun and just kill her for being so racist. Huh? I don't like racism. Haha! I just missed her. Come on, let's rock. Oh, her child is now after me. Nice. I think we need to kill her child too. Oh yeah, you want to tussle with me? Let's kill the kid. So that's pure Oblivion style there. I just killed her. Check what she's got. Oh, I'll take that necklace. Check out what the guard has. I'm sure he's got some cool stuff. He's got some cool weapons. There's some gold. Nice. I will take that. Check what the kid has. Nothing. Because kids usually don't have anything. That was fun. But we are going to live in an alternate universe and not actually try to proceed with the plot where we kill people. So I am actually going to reload. I just did that for fun. Just like I do that type of stuff in Ultima, 6 a lot, and I've done that in Elder Scrolls. If you watch my channel, I like doing douchey stuff for the fun of it. That is the fun of open world games. Admit it. You get to do stuff that you'd want to do, but would not want to face the consequences. You see a well-muscled woman who lifts her head in acknowledgement of your presence. Well, if her muscles are well-muscled, why is her back aching? Name. The woman grabs your hand and shakes it vigorously. Hello, my name is Mara. Job. She flexes proudly. I am a miner in Vesper. Okay. This used to be a pleasant town. She looks around, apparently checking if anyone is near, till the gargoyles became so unruly. Now, most of us have spent far too much time wondering when the gargoyles will decide they want to kill us. Ah, well, she said that right with the gargoyle around the corner. This is not to say it's that they are a menace. This town would be a much better place without them. Well, I know Cador feels as I do. As his wife, I have heard the mayor express concern about them. I really don't care to know this clerk, Leanna. Leanna, I've only seen her a few times. I don't know well enough to say this, but I think she's angry about something. She'll always be in a bad mood. Mayor, his name is Austin. I like him, but I suspect that Leanna's the only one who truly keeps Vesper in order. He's in charge for managing the mines. Does a fair job, too. He usually joins me at the Gilded Lizard. That's a tavern here in Vesper. Youngie, he starts passing a fare. Okay. Seems like a pretty small town here. Okay. You know what? I'm going to show you a cool feature here. You can actually get a background on the text to make it a little more legible. Actually, I want to see what the smooth scrolling is. I think that makes it smoother scrolling. Probably a lot less choppy. Oh, wow. Look at that. See, so many features. That's just so much nicer in the way it moves. See a well-shouldered man with a solemn look about him. Name, job. So it just helps with the legibility a little bit, having a background. Fellowship. It's a wonderful organization that performs many works of charity and special events, parades, and such. She points out to me. As you can see, I am a member. I fully believe in inner strength. Those with our fellowship, 3 basic principles: strive, unity, trust thy brother, and worthiness and reward. Job. I oversee the local branch of Britannia Mining Company. We have many different minerals. Minerals. Gold and lead. I work with Mara and a gargoyle named Leplam. I've met Leplam. Well, for a gargoyle, he is not too lazy. He works much harder than the other ones who left Arma Nevis, but I would fain to let him go if we do not need an extra hand. She's a fantastic worker, better than most men that I have mind with. Vesper, this is the name of our town, Lena. At the town hall to give thee any information that thou mightst need. I have lived here with a family. She keeps records at the town hall. Yes, my wife. And my daughter, Catherine. Okay, let's I'm gonna go back to the smooth scrolling. 100%. Let's see how smooth we can be. Oh, very smooth. Very, very smooth. I'm smooth like baby's bottom. So I can just even sit around in this chair. Look at that. We're just chilling. But we're not chilling for long. Kind of reminds me of the Super Nintendo version of Ultima 7, which I don't advise to play because it's very simplified. I want to play with a few other options here. What else we got here? I don't know what this use middle mouse button. Do I want to use the middle mouse button? No, I don't want to use. Full screen fast mouse. No, I don't want that. Paper dolls. I don't know what that is. I'm gonna have to look that up. Okay. Alright, let's continue. I need to save because it's been a while since I saved. So, yeah, so let's just check out this town. Let's go walk around. See what else we got here. I say we end on a note where we fight somebody. And then we'll sign off here. Yeah, look at that smooth scrolling. It's so much nicer. Like, seriously, this is still a game worth playing. You know? Like, people play Sacred or something like that, which is like a top-down, or Diablo. Why not this? I mean, it still looks colorful.
Inside. Tell them you are the Avatar.
Oh, yeah. Okay, so this is my arch enemy who is inside my head. I'm going to tell him I'm the Avatar. Let's see what happens. The winged gargoyle has a calming anesthesia, a smile of recognition appears. Oh, he knows I'm the Avatar. Answer it. Okay. Well, I thought this was going to start a fight. This guy looks at and across his face. He stands up, overturning his drink. Humans, he says, and pointing at you under the cause of our unhappiness. Two guards force stable the path. Alright, let's go. Let's brawl. Oh yeah. You want some of this, eh? Bar fight. Nice. So, that guy there doesn't seem to mind at all that we just killed some of his buddies. But, you know what? We're gonna kill him too. Because you look like the type of guy you shouldn't pick a fight with. And now we got some guards going after us too. I'm not sure I'm gonna win this fight here. There's a lot of going on here. Yeah, won the fight. Yeah. Anyways, that's all she wrote. So check it out. Download Ultima 7 and Exalt. It's really worth playing. Like, I've really been enjoying my time playing this because not a lot of games have this type of depth in open worlds and hundreds of hours of gameplay. Alright, signing out.
Ah!